Thank you, phone. I know I'm live. Good evening, internet. Peacemaker 244 right here with, oh, Jesus, clear out already. Damn. With some live reactions to the Microsoft press conference, which is like a little over 30 minutes away. But before we get to there, oh boy, did I wake up to some fun news today. Because, not that. I'm just gonna. Doop. We got a brand new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. Brand new from the orchestra event that was going on in Los Angeles last night. Brand new trailer. And we're getting another trailer at D23 next month. And it's going to be longer than this trailer. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Damn. Am I excited? And we're going to take the time to bust out our little analysis tool here. Or my little, like, brush icon here. And we're going to just take a look at this. I cannot. I gotta move slow with this. I have the trailer on, like, what is it, quarter speed? I'll go half speed. Just so I can pick out all the details in here. So if you've seen this trailer already, this will be my analysis and my look at it. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, just go watch it. Like, everyone has the trailer up at the moment. This is the English version of the trailer, meaning, well, we have English names for everything instead of the Japanese trailer, which has Japanese names for everything, but it's still Japanese dialogue in this trailer. But anyway, let's go. Oh. Is that not playing it? Oh. That's playing at 1.5 times speed, not half speed. But yeah, just taking it slowly through the trailer. I'm gonna swap the quarter speed then. Or 3/4 speed. But yeah, first and foremost, we got our look at what I assume to be Olympus. This is probably most likely to be Olympus. Most of this almost everything in this trailer, or no, everything in this trailer, I believe, is Olympus Coliseum in terms of the world, which is actually going to be our first world in the game. If going off how 0.2 ends, Sora will be going to Olympus Coliseum to regain his powers and acquire the fancy shit. Not that one. That one. The fancy clothes you see him in, all of the Kingdom Hearts 3 material. Down here, we got our look at the command menu, attack, magic. Item is covered up by the YouTube bar, and we also have link down below. We'll get the link here in a bit. Again, health bars here. Standard health bar. You can't see Donald back there, but there's Donald, and Goofy, and Sora, and Hercules as well. We'll get to kind of how interesting that is here in a second. The health and magic bar are the same size no matter what gameplay footage we're looking at in this trailer, so I believe this is going to be just a standard of the trailer. Your health and magic will be more reflective of where you are in the game. But as you see here, Sora is diving into Olympus. Very 3D-esque, or Kingdom Hearts 3D-esque. So we will continue forward. And right there we saw the command menu change, and as we see here, we have a special attack command coming up as we get closer to all of these wonderful artlists here, and it's a dive attack. So we have nice little situational attack commands that we can have depending on the situation. Nice. You see Sora here has got the Kingdom Key at the moment, but we will see him swap to, as you can see, whoop, get it? Here, he's swapped over. We've swapped over to the I don't know what I'm trying. Why am I trying to think of a name? It doesn't have a name at the moment. The what I assume is the Olympus Coliseum Keyblade for KH3, and we're seeing him do some combos here. Also of note, we have health bars for enemies. They're really small at the moment, but we still got health bars. Now keep an eye on Hercules' health bar here. And bear in mind, both Donald and Goofy are also in here as well. So keep an eye on all these health bars as we go through a little bit of this footage. Because it'll show off a fairly interesting thing we're doing here. As we saw once more from 0.2, we have the build to finisher commands. And here we have Counter Shield, which is the Keyblade transformation for the Olympus Coliseum Keyblade. Oop. Trying to get used to swapping back and forth between all this stuff. And as you saw there, let me back up a little bit. See here, Sora is in his guard form instead of his standard clothes. So form changes are now kind of incorporated into command styles. I think what's going to be is, if we have any other playable characters in this game, the command styles will be different depending on the character. So Aqua, her command styles are very much her command styles from Birth by Sleep. But for Sora, his command styles are technically his form changes, so they change his clothes, whereas Aqua's might just change, like, an aura around her, or just the effects of a key, or, like, adding in any additional effects on her Keyblade or anything like that, like the sword one, which is really good in BBS, that is terrible in 3D. But yeah, you see Sora's in his guard form. That we've seen, I think, like, year and a half, 2 years maybe ago. So we'll keep going. You see, turn the Keyblade into this wonderful looking shield. The second Keyblade translation we've seen so far that we know about, at least. We have a third at the end of this trailer, I assume. The first one is turning something that looks very Starseeker-esque into dual guns that can combine into a bigger rifle. But yeah, also see we have Counter Shield. I guess is the name of the command style, and this is guard form, technically. So, continuing on. We have a big old fancy finish command here, with pumping out just a huge bunch of hands, do multiple attacks. Here we have shot locks, and as pointed out here, damn it, not that button, this button, we've got two options for shot locks. We have Unleash, which is similar to how shot locks have been working so far in the games, specifically BBS. And here we have Flow Chain, which was showed off in the first 3D trailer, or first 3 trailer we got, which is where Sora kind of bops between several different Heartless enemies before finishing it. So we have options for our shot locks, which is nice. And also, as we go a little further, the shot lock maxes out. It seems like, considering this shot lock is... Damn it, I keep picking wrong buttons. Seems very specific to the shield in terms of, like, dropping this attack on top of the shield and having it spread out in this rain effect. Shot locks will be specific to weapons instead of being its own variation of it itself, or its own swappable abilities in of itself, like it is in BBS. Which is kind of cool because it gives more emphasis on what Keyblade you use, because normally in any Kingdom Hearts game, the Keyblade you use, it only changes, like, your attack and your magic, and it might have an additional ability, and that's really it. That's the only differences that Keyblades have. Outside of whatever text it says, it has this effect or that effect. Or it's like it has a longer reach or something like that. Like, there's never been anything more specific than that to a Keyblade, but now we might have Keyblade-specific shock locks, which is kind of a neat idea. And here we have our first appearance of what is called Second Form, which is a very throwback to Limit Form, I would want to say, due to Sora utilizing multiple Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 abilities that he used to have. Plus, as you can see here a little bit, Sora's KH3 colors, or KH3 clothes, have got a KH2 palette to them. It's less obvious in here than it is Limit Form in KH1 due to, like, KH1 Sora's clothes being, like, white and bright red, and that is very different on Sora's KH2 attire, which is primarily black and yellow. And here, his clothes are normally black and this dark red. It's a little hard to spot the difference, but his clothes are changing. So this is our third form, because I believe we have a very Valor-esque form that is also in the game that has been confirmed. But moving on from here, we of course have these new... That's not a good shot of it. The new Heartless here, which are very Minotaur-esque, I want to say. Heartless. Here we have what I believe is the use of the link attack in the menu. Because if you spotted it down here, even though the YouTube HUD is obstructing it, Sora and Goofy's portraits were glowing when this attack was initiated. So I assume they're linking together to do essentially a new kind of limited attack, is the idea at least. So we'll be seeing that. And also, if you haven't noticed so far, Hercules is also taking damage along with everyone else in this battle, and you can probably spot Hercules at some points alongside Donald and Goofy, which means we have up to at least a 4-party member group. Meaning that you'll always have Sora, Donald, and Goofy, but you might also have various guest party members depending on the world you're at. Which is very cool. It means we're no longer limited on our options in terms of, or like if this was Kingdom Hearts 2, we wouldn't be limited on our form options. If we wanted to have like Orin in Olympus Coliseum or Beast in Beast Castle, like we have a full party featuring everyone battling at the same time. I say at least 4 because there might be more, especially since this game has the idea of the 7 Guardians. Like, we might have maybe a 5-party member group, where maybe you have Sora, Riku, and Kairi alongside then Goofy, or you have people you can swap out. Like, you might be able to swap out Donald and Goofy for, like, Sora and Riku, and later on Mickey. I don't know. Just throwing out some speculation there. Anyway, we have this fancy new limit attack where Sora and Goofy just dive bombing on there. Good damage. Here we got dialogue with Pete and Maleficent. The two of them arriving in Olympus Coliseum, and Maleficent is after a certain thing. I'm just gonna mute this since the dialogue sounds bad at half speed. They're talking to Hades, and they are looking for a black box. This black box most likely being the box that is currently in the possession of Luxu, or that was in the possession of Luxu last we saw at the end of Kingdom Hearts Key back cover. We don't know where the box is at the moment. We know the Keyblade he was wielding is Master Xehanort's key, so Xehanort might be possession in the box at the moment. We do not know, nor do we know what's in the box. But we do know Maleficent is also after the Book of Prophecies, which tells everything. Which foretells everything, and she was also, as a note, after the data from Jiminy's journal, that is all the data world stuff. She might still be after that as well. So she's after a lot of different things going into Kingdom Hearts 3, and it looks like she's got her own agenda outside of the organization. Yeah, kicking back on the audio. As you see here, Sora is in his... Damn it, I keep hitting the color palette looking for the damn pin. Sora is back in his KH2 attire with the Kingdom Key. This is most likely from the beginning of the game. The other stuff we've been seeing so far is either from after Sora gets his Mark of Mastery stuff, or is a second visit, as pointed out by KZ Excellent on YouTube. Yeah, here we see the normal fight we've been seeing against the Rock Titan that we've seen multiple times. Looks to be most likely the first boss, the first big boss of the game. Interesting note here that I think KZ missed, and we kind of get it here for a second. Let me back up a little bit more. Let's see if I can grab it. There it is. Here we have, again, finished commands with the various spells and stuff that we were seeing in Birth by Sleep. They are, or 0.2. They are at a higher level because they're Zaz instead of Jaz, so they could be at a higher level than that. But more importantly, I feel like, is the shortcut menu. Is this part right here. You might not see it for the YouTube bar, but there are 3 dots here along with 2 arrows. So we have Firaga, Airaga, Thundaga, and Blizzaga. This might suggest we get multiple shortcut menus accessible to us at one time. Like, you set up one shortcut menu, then you can set up a second shortcut menu, and then you can set up a third shortcut menu that you can cycle through at any given time. So that is huge, because having multiple shortcut menus so that you have, like, different shortcut menus depending on situations, or just assigning all your magic to, like, the first 2 shortcut menus and then items to a third, so you have a multitude of items along with all your magic quickly available to you, so you don't have to go through the magic and items menu, is huge. That is huge. Like, that is a big thing to have access to, because I feel like Kingdom Hearts gameplay is at its best when it gives you options to do whatever you want at any given time. Yeah, the magic's looking good. More shots of the magic. Our first shot of Iraga in the new Kingdom Hearts 3. It looks to be going after the Birth by Sleep Iraga, which is the big gust attack, or area gust attack, instead of the wind shield we've been normally seeing Arrow. What looks to be Counter Shield's normal combo finisher there. Return of the, shoot, I don't remember the names of them, but they're right. One of them's right here. I think we have a new Heartless right there, too. I can't think of, I want to call them Lantern enemies, but they're not. But the various elemental enemies that we haven't seen since, really, the variety of them since 1. I think a couple of them were in 2, but not as many, and I don't think they've made an appearance since 2, mostly because we haven't been dealing with Heartless since 2, unless you count, like, 358 by 2 days and Recoded, since, that's the case. We'll keep on playing. This is Sora activating his Limit form, or his second form, again, reminiscent of Limit form, and he activates it similar to how the previous forms have seen. That was our best look at the costume so far. Sonic Blade attack, so again, various combos we can access the various abilities, various class abilities. Flow motion here once more. Back again, attacking the Rock Titan. And there we see about 2 health bars. Probably, again, the first enemy we're going to be fighting. The last dialogue we're going to be hitting with, which is, for those who don't recognize it, damn it, I keep hitting that. This looks to be the mansion. Again, we have Seeker Ransom here, although he has no dialogue. Xemnas is the one talking to Sora here. Goofy looking real pissed. Donald looking normal. Three of them look like fried, but Xemnas is just here to talk. Essentially, the dialogue is hinting at the fact that Sora is looking to bring Roxas back, but that's going to be a little hard to do since he needs to essentially become a Heartless again, or essentially, like, be consumed by darkness and turn into a Heartless and a Nobody again in order to bring Roxas back, because that is, the only way Nobodies can be born. So how is he going to bring someone back that, well, is merely just a half of himself? And even then, it's a half of him that houses possibly the remnants of a heart of someone else in the form of Ventus. So left on a big question right there. We get the logo, and we get DTs that at D23 Expo. We got a new world and a new trailer, and what I assume to be, to kind of like highlight it here, the transformation for the Keyblade from that world. Since we've been seeing transformation for Keyblades alongside world reveals, the first trailer we got showed off Rapunzel's world, and we got the Keyblade transformation for Starseeker. Here we have more of Olympus Coliseum, and we also got the Shield Keyblade of that. No attraction motion in any of the stuff as well. But here we have it. It looks very, very much like a rocket, because we have what looks like the thrusters right here, along with another thruster there. This is very, like, rocket-shaped aspect, but it can also look like it can open up, because we have, like, a line right here, the cut. But yeah, and it looks like Sora is jamming his hand into this part here. But it looks like that's going to be our hint to what this new world could be. Some people are saying it could be Big Hero 6 due to, well, Big Hero 6 being the only other world we've seen, and we've only seen it as a concept art. We haven't seen it fully just yet. So I'm curious if it was that one. I mean, the fact that they're saying it is a new world, not a not just saying, hey, we're going to show off more Big Hero 6, kind of makes me go, maybe we're going to see a actual new world and not just Big Hero 6. Maybe Big Hero 6 will be there, but we'll also have a new world on top of that. For those who don't know what D23 is, D23 is Disney's own convention series, or convention events that they do. This is where they usually announce a lot of stuff under their properties, like Pixar stuff. Now Marvel and Star Wars stuff you're usually shown off at D23 Expo. And now Kingdom Hearts stuff. So, kind of cool overall. I am excited. This trailer looks fantastic when it's not at half speed. Especially uncompressed. Especially what I assume to be uncompressed. I have to download the trailer uncompressed. To see it uncompressed by YouTube. They receive the usual bumper ad for Kingdom Hearts. The Kingdom Hearts YouTube or Square Enix's YouTube, whichever one you want to say it is. But yeah, big, huge stuff to come for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I am super, super excited. But yeah, we will go away from the Kingdom Hearts as I move this over here. Oh, I kept my 7.5 out of 10 from yesterday. Actually, I need to move this up a little bit so we can get some audio up in here. But yeah, Bethesda's excuse me, no. Bethesda's tonight, could be some fun things there. Maybe some Doom news, since Doom's been on the quiet side. It looks like Wolfenstein's going to be there, since considering some of the leaks recently. Maybe not. If there's Fallout stuff, it's probably expansions to Fallout 4. I don't know about Elder Scrolls. We might see plugs for.
Is it?
Maybe a
Is
little
this
bit
what we're gonna get?
slower. Well, I think that's a little bit like slower, more tactical.
I do have to
type.
appreciate.
We might see some stuff for Elder Scrolls Online, or the card game for Elder Scrolls, or maybe a smaller title for Elder Scrolls. Who knows? They might be trying to experiment with the Elder Scrolls franchise. Elder Scrolls on Switch would be nice, because that would be the first mention of the Switch the entire flocking event series so far. But yeah, Bethesda, what we could expect to see, we were most likely, we are going to get a Halo something, most likely Halo Wars 2 DLC, which kind of annoys me, because it's like, oh, yeah, 343 is the one to bring it. Oh, whoops. Boop. Boop. I was on the wrong one. That's why it looked like it zoomed in, because it had to be zoomed in for the YouTube. Now it's not zoomed in anymore. But yeah, let me close out the dock real quick. But yeah, we're getting a Halo something. It's probably going to be Halo Wars 2 DLC, which annoys me, because it's 343 bringing this to E3, and I'm like, that Halo Wars 2 wasn't your game. Like, that, you didn't make Halo Wars 2. You were a part of the creation for Halo Wars 2, but you're not the one who makes it. You make the main Halo series. I'm expecting you to bring something, not you to bring something for another studio that you work with. Just saying. But yeah, Scorpio, I heard in ProJared's stream we're looking at a $500 price tag, which ooh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts the wallet real bad. $500 price tag. I was expecting 400. 400 is still scary, but that is 500 is that feels like a kick in the nuts. Bad. I'm hopeful. We'll definitely be seeing Anthem, since that was teased yesterday at EA's press conference. So here's hopeful that Anthem looks good. My bingo card mentions what? Crackdown. Something for Lara Croft. Sea of Thieves will most likely be there. Cuphead gets talked about. Forza gets talked about. Windows 10 features is on this bingo card, which... Okay, when was the last time Windows in of itself was talked about at a press conference? Like, games for Windows, like their whole crossplay system was talked about last year, but like actually talking about Windows, never. New guest character for Killer Instinct. I don't think anything's leaked for the Microsoft press conference at the moment. And by the way, for those wondering why the stream's muted, it's I have it muted, so you're not hearing a cavalcade of voices of me trying to talk with them trying to talk. But yeah, this hour and a half press conference is probably mostly at least 30 minutes to like 45 will probably just be Scorpio talk, most likely. So if you are not excited to buy an Xbox One console, and that's not the Scorpio, yeah, the crossplay promotion stuff, I mean, but I'm like Windows 10 on its own without talking about any Xbox stuff. Like, just Windows 10. Or just a PC game. Yet, no. Even though Microsoft is a primary OS, or Windows is the primary OS, just things for Windows just doesn't get talked about. The cross promotion, the crossplay stuff, yeah, that'll get talked about a lot, but not just Windows 10. Just Windows 10. Not Windows 10 Xbox One games, just Windows 10 is what I mean. Which, how far is that delay at the moment? Or how big is the delay? Out of curiosity.
Because you're actually
I'll
seeing
crack
part
this
of
open,
reality, along with, you know, the augmentation, like the whatever they put in on the glasses in front
Just
of
tell
you.
me
I think
whenever
that could
you
be
see the stream pause
revolutionary.
now. Just so I don't have to pull up a second window for this. Or crack open my phone just to look at this. I think it's about 8 seconds or so. I'm assuming 8 seconds. Yeah, about 8 seconds or so. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, my phone is blowing up because I decided, oh, I'm gonna do push notifications on YouTube. Yeah, that's a bad idea. My phone's rumbling every like 12 seconds now.
Tonight.
You think they'd be promoting the Microsoft press conference since that's literally in 5 minutes? Granted, the Bethesda one's at fucking midnight. It's gonna need all the promotion it needs for people to remember. Oh right, I gotta stay up till midnight and an hour and go through an hour press conference. Bethesda, can you put it on sooner than that a little bit, or like
How do you do this?
put it on like
Outside
Monday?
Minecraft, which looked like a great application for it.
Yeah, I got 2 spots on my bingo cards, which if you're on the YouTube end, the bingo card is listed down below in the description. Go down your little bingo card for Xbox. I got mine opened up in Photoshop. I got new IP marked because we'll get Anthem, so I'm cheating. I cheated hard on the EA one, and I still couldn't get a bingo because they just like. Technically, it wasn't a part of their press conference because it was afterwards with Galaxy of War and microtransactions. So I kind of cheated there, but I still couldn't get a bingo. I might get a bingo for Microsoft. This seems reasonable enough that I could. Ah, yes, thank you for dumping that in there so I didn't have to go grab it. Yeah, from Tech Raptor. I had no good way of doing it on Twitch. I wish we could get a bot set up that could just be bot command. Hey, you want to go check out bingo card? Hey, here's just do exclamation point bingo and go get it, or exclamation point YouTube or exclamation point whatever. Oh yeah, of course everyone's excited for Bethesda. That's the fucking press conference you keep advertising. Literally, it's all the ads I've been getting on this damn show right now. Or in the stream right now. Oh, by the way, as another mention, if you see up in the title the hashtag E3DT, that is the E3 digital ticket. There's a buy button on here somewhere. On our stream somewhere. Yes, Nightbot. Actual custom commands for Nightbot, but I don't know how to do that. Might have to look into that. But yeah, that up there, that is links you to the Humble Bundle that Twitch is doing for E3 this year. It's for charity. That's why I dropped it up in the title. If we're a partner or an affiliate, we get a cut of that sales, but since we're neither, I believe, we don't. But hey, it's for charity, so go do charity. Go support charity.
In Bethesda last year, didn't they were like Fallout 4, and you can play it on this date. And it was just
No, that was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay,
Yes.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, not Morrowind. Sorry, that's my favorite Elder Scrolls. I apologize, but Elder Scrolls new game, and you can play it on November 18th or whatever, and they just.
Yeah.
That's a great way to go. And they've obviously people are still waiting to hear more on Fallout VR. There's a potential Doom VR, but we're gonna go over all of Bethesda, some of the really juicy rumors that also exist with that. But we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We've also got Microsoft. Quick reminder as well. During E3, we did this last year as well. We've got the E3 digital ticket. And lets you get awesome games, support charity, the ESA Foundation. You get Twitch crates if you purchase. That's something new to Twitch, and you can unlock various things on the site, from emoticons to games and bits and all sorts of other things. Partners and affiliates get a rev split. So if you're co-streaming and use the hashtag E3DT in your title, then suddenly people can buy the digital ticket through you, and partners and affiliates get a rev split of that. So use that E3DT in your stream to participate.
Thank you for plugging all that, so I didn't have to plug it.
Tonight, tomorrow,
Yeah, there you go. That's why there's the hashtag E3DT up in the title right now. So go support charity. If for anything else, just go support charity.
Not even sure what they're going to be announcing there.
Unless you're saving your money for GDQ, which is less than a month away right now. I want to say it's less than a month away from the next GDQ event. So unless you're saving money for charity there, go support charity. Go throw some money down for charity. And for those wondering what the schedule for E3 on Twitch is, there you go. There's the whole schedule getting caboodle. Yeah.
All right, Anna, I'm sorry, but looks like we're starting. We're going on over to the Microsoft presser for E3 on Twitch 2017. We'll see you after this.
And we're starting. Well, this is an interesting little history of Microsoft. Going through the consoles, I assume, from Xbox to Xbox 360 to the Xbox One. Ah, yes. Big ol' 4K Ultra HD. $500. Be prepared to buy your big ass brick that you may or may not have anything to play on, remember.
Xbox E3 briefing.
So what's up first? Looks like it's a trailer. What's the trailer of? Or are we just plugging the fuck out of the Scorpio off the bat? Looks like we're plugging the Scorpio off the bat. Oh goody. Please tell me how powerful this giant black box is. Because all consoles these days are black boxes. The only one it's not is Nintendo, because it's gray at least. I was about to say, please tell me we're not dealing with more VR stuff as well. New Gears of War. The Shadow of War game. Hi, Chief. Forza. So are we teasing things to come, or are we just teasing the usual Microsoft plethora of IPs? Even though Shadow of War is technically not theirs. Ah, hey! If you want to download, take a look at the bingo card I'm using, use the Nightbot command !E3 bingo, and you'll find it. It is in the slideshow. You just have to download the image and mark away. I got mine in Photoshop and marking it with some Navi brushes I got. I actually have multiple Navi brushes. I've got like 5. Although they're probably not technically supposed to be on the Navi. That works on both? Sweet! It works on both! So,
Ladies and
you can quickly get
the
that.
head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Ah, yes. Phil Spencer. How you doing? The hell is that on that shirt?
No, stop.
Okay, that's a very
Uh,
blase shirt, but
Okay.
alright. I didn't know Nightbot worked
Good
on YouTube.
afternoon.
That's cool.
To those of you with us here in person, watching on this incredible 4K screen, to the millions watching us around the world or TV or online, and to those of you watching and interacting on Mixer, on behalf of everyone on Team Xbox,
Oh yeah,
welcome
forget
to
it.
E3
Mixer is
2017.
Microsoft's internal streaming service, like Twitch, except like no
When the
one cares about it.
renegade group of gamers, creators, and engineers came together.
So I don't think there's really
to
that many
form
people
the
at Mixer.
original Xbox team and deliver the first Xbox console, we were driven by 3 principles: empower developers, delight gamers, and deliver true hardware and technical innovation. The original Xbox team lived by the mantra, there's no power greater than X. And today, we are proud to welcome the newest member of the Xbox family, fittingly named Xbox One X.
Aw, that is not as clever, but okay.
Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made, sets a new quality standard for gamers and game creators. Starting on November 7th, Xbox One X joins the Xbox One and the Xbox One S when it launches worldwide. Now, I'd like to introduce one of our leaders in the Xbox
So,
engineering
if the
team,
Xbox One is the Xbox
responsible
One
for
Slim,
making
is
the
the Xbox One
experience
X the Xbox
great
One
for gamers
Extreme?
and
Are we gonna go
developers.
full 90s on
Please
this?
welcome my friend Kareem Chowdhury to tell you more.
Thanks, Phil. It's an honor to be here at E3 and represent 3 years of engineering the team has done to bring you Xbox One X. From the beginning, our focus on game creators and you, the gamer, gave us 3 big goals we needed to hit: power, compatibility, and craftsmanship. Let's talk power, which starts with the specs. 6 teraflop GPU clocked at 1.172 gigahertz.
Yeah, let's just keep calling it a
12
teraflop.
gigabytes of GDDR5
And let's hope that the
memory,
Xbox One will not be a
and
flop.
326 gigabytes per second of memory bandwidth. These are impressive numbers that are more powerful than any other console on every dimension, because that's what it takes to give game creators the power they need so you can experience true 4K resolution, 4K textures, and 4K assets in your living room.
And unless you have a 4K TV, it won't really matter, but
And when we say true 4K, we mean 8 million pixels, high dynamic range, wide color gamut, premium sound like Dolby Atmos, and 4K UHD Blu-ray playback. Next, compatibility. We knew compatibility was critically important for Xbox One X, and your reaction to 360 backward compatibility has energized the team even more. So right from the start, all of your Xbox One accessories and games will work with Xbox One X.
I would hope so. Because if not, we have a problem.
For the team and me, that wasn't good enough. We wanted more. The game library you have today will look and play even better on Xbox One X with enhanced visual fidelity, anisotropic filtering, and faster load times.
Yay, faster load time.
Even if you haven't made the jump to a 4K TV yet, we designed this product for you as well. Since Xbox One X enables a technique called super sampling, the new 4K games you see on stage today will look better on your 1080p TV than anything you've seen before.
Oh. That's actually good.
And finally, craftsmanship. We meticulously paid attention to every detail of design as we crafted our most technically advanced console ever. It starts with the Scorpio engine. We use 16 nanometer technology to build a 360 square millimeter chip with 7 billion transistors and a 384-bit wide memory bus. This is the fastest, most advanced processor to ever power a console. Our premium design means that every millimeter and every component within the console has been architected for maximum power and efficiency. Our aspirations were so high, an industry standard approach just wasn't good enough. The Scorpio engine is so intense that for the first time ever on a console, we're using a liquid-cooled vapor chamber normally reserved for servers and high-end PC cards.
Well then. That $500 price tag is sounding more and more real.
Invented a new power management system so innovative, we named it after him. The Hovis method uniquely optimizes every single Xbox
By the way, tell me
One
I'm on
X
Discord
at
if
the
you want to hop on.
system and component level to deliver consistent performance efficiently and elegantly. Now, it's easy to think all this technology and capability will mean a bigger console. But again, we wanted more. Not only have we built the most powerful console ever, Xbox One X is the smallest Xbox ever.
Oh, well, that's certainly small.
This is the system you asked us to build, and it has been a great honor to design and build it for you. I couldn't be more proud of our team, and I hope you love it as much as we do. Now, let's see what this monster can do.
Yay!
Exclusive. World premiere.
Xbox One and Windows 10 exclusive! And it would be... Desert. Canyon. City. Still a desert. Camels. You can't have a desert without camels. Some type of Forza game? Yep, literally yep. I guess this is a new Forza. Looks really nice for a new Forza. Okay. Stream derping a bit. Hang on. I'm gonna drop the quality a little bit just to try to push it through. Oh. Come on. Let me change quality settings real quick. Let's just drop it 720p. It won't look as good, but well, you can watch it anywhere else. Just listen to me ramble on about it. Alright, that should help keep it
From
steady
the
the
Forza
entire.
Racing franchise, Dan Greenawald.
Forza 7, alright. Fancy new Forza.
In the automotive world, supercars are debuted at international auto shows. Frankfurt, Paris, Detroit. But through your passion for racing on Xbox and PC, Forza has become the premier partner to the automotive industry. So today, for the first time in history, a flagship supercar is making its world debut here at E3 in front of you.
Well then.
This year, we announced a 6-year partnership with Porsche to bring you amazing experiences, both in-game and in person. Porsche shares our vision for the future of racing and esports. And this car has never been seen outside of the guarded walls of Porsche. That honor belongs to you, exclusively. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS.
Looks nice.
This is not only the most aggressive expression of Porsche's legendary design, it features the most powerful road-going 911 engine ever made.
Granted, it doesn't
Like
look
the
that much
Xbox
different than
One
any
X,
other 911
it's a
I've ever
monster.
seen, but alright.
And with over 4.8 million active players across Xbox and Windows 10, Forza is one of the largest racing communities on the planet. You made this historic moment possible. Through your passion for racing, the digital and the real worlds are merging in an unprecedented way. So now, let's take a look at the Porsche 911 GT2 RS
Wow.
and Forza Motorsport 7 running on Xbox
Those
One X.
shirts.
I'm joined on stage by two presenters for our Forza Racing Championship Esports Series.
Just gonna
I'm
point out there
Shannon
are
McIntosh,
shirts that on the
professional
back
race
say I
car
witnessed the
and
most
Porsche
powerful
driving
console
coach.
ever.
I'll be
I assume
pushing
those
the
are handed out at the
GT2
show.
to its limits on the sun-baked streets of Dubai.
And I'm Verena May, professional racer and stunt driver. I will be fighting to survive dynamic weather in the Nürburgring in this Nissan GTR race car.
We start with Shannon in her customized driver on Dubai. Using the power of Xbox One X, Forza Motorsport 7 runs at a native 4K and a rock-solid 60 frames per second. And we have the additional power to deliver shocking levels of detail. Using super high resolution assets, we've recreated the intense feel of one of the greatest driving roads in the world, the Hafid Mountain Pass. But in Forza Motorsport 7, we've reimagined the entire racing experience on all devices. Racing is more immersive and dynamic. Ominous skies roll in as car parts rattle and vibrate. We've made racing more epic and grand. Race through living environments featuring spectacular vistas and massive scale. You can see we've made racing more dynamic and surprising. Dynamic puddles grow as the storm unleashes its fury. It's more thrilling and competitive. Feel the intense heat grease up your tires as you battle your rivals. And it's more beautiful and alive. Dark skies open up and change as the sun emerges from the clouds for a breathtaking finish.
That's nice.
Racing is reborn in Forza. Whether running on the Xbox One family of consoles or Windows 10 PCs, Forza Motorsport 7 is the most technically advanced and comprehensive racing games ever made. With more than 700 cars, it features the largest collection of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches ever assembled.
Thank you for telling us for the
You were the
fourth
first
time
people
this
to
can be
see the
played on Windows 10.
2018 Porsche
Can you
911
tell us something else
GT2
besides
RS.
Windows 10?
And
Jeez.
this week at E3, like me, you can be the first to drive it.
So come experience the most powerful road-going 911 ever made on the Xbox One X, the most powerful console
October 3rd.
ever made in Forza Motorsport 7. Thank you.
So I say Forza's on here. 4K.
I'm going to play a ton of Forza Motorsport 7 when it ships on October 3rd. And when Xbox One X launches, we will all get to experience Forza Motorsport 7 in true 4K at 60 frames per second. Today, we're going to showcase the world's greatest creators with a lineup of different types of games for every type of gamer. It is the largest and I believe the most diverse lineup of games that we've ever shown on our Xbox E3 stage. Games from creators large and small, games that inspire and challenge us, games that transport us to new worlds and offer us new perspectives, and games that push the boundary of our art form. Today, we will feature 42 games here on our stage.
That is a lot of games for an hour and a half.
22 games with console exclusivity on Xbox One.
Oh, good. Give us a reason to buy an Xbox One and play it.
One of these
There you go.
games will play great on each member of the Xbox One.
That's what you
family,
really need right
but
now.
of course, they will play best on Xbox One X. Up next is a game from a creative team that built their franchise on Xbox. In 2010, 4A Games worked with us to launch a single-player masterpiece that I played on Xbox 360. Now, I'm honored to bring them back with the premiere of their next work, running in-engine in true 4K.
World premiere.
Well, since it's just a world premiere, it's not Windows 1 or Windows 1, Windows 10. So 4A. I don't remember them. Wait, is this? This is a new Metro. Oh shit! Swinging for the fences already. That's why I didn't think of them. Looks really nice. Little sketchy, but nice. Alright, this is a Windows 10 game, alright. Well, it's nice that they only took one shot. And that one. Damn it, don't you hate it when the gun jams? About to say back down wherever the fuck we were. Certainly does look pretty. Find out more on our own E3 show tomorrow. Hey, you can get your crossbow bolts back. It's almost like crossbow bolts are reusable. It's nice that someone remembers that. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. Special arrow? Oh, explosive arrow. You might need a couple more of those. Or he'll just fall off the ledge. It's a bit scripted. Just in time to catch the train. Metro Exodus. Neat. Next year. All right.
World premiere.
World premiere number 3. Thank you for telling us it's in 4K. We know. We can all assume. So, pyramids, Egypt.
First to see the gods. The first to take.
Is this the new Assassin's Creed? Because the new Assassin's Creed is supposed to be in Egypt, I believe.
The first to guard the soul from evil. We conquered this land and built an empire. But there are whispers on the wind.
Oh, it is that. That was the A. Yep, this is Assassin's Creed. All right. Well, we're getting this before Ubisoft tomorrow. Hopefully the year break does good for Assassin's Creed.
The assassins.
It's looking very Assassin's Creed-y. I guess it really just depends on how different this one is. That's a big snake.
Please welcome, from Ubisoft, Creative Director Jean Gadon.
Thank you. Ancient Egypt is the birthplace of modern civilization. And it is also the birthplace of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Origins is taking you to the perfect setting for an epic gaming adventure. Egypt, 3,000 years of history and mystery at the tip of your fingers. Assassin's Creed Origins is also the story of one man, Bayek. Bayek is the last Magi, the protector of his community, an Egyptian sheriff, if you like. And his struggle against the dark forces that corrupt ancient Egypt will lead to the foundation of the Assassin's Brotherhood. But recreating ancient Egypt, going back so far in time, pushed us to rethink and expand our gameplay mechanics. We added many RPG elements to a huge systemic world, more detailed and alive than ever before. So today, we are very proud to show you what the game looks like on Xbox One X running in 4K. And now,
I see what you almost said. You almost said the thing we all say on the internet.
His hometown to kill the fake oracle, Medunamun.
World premiere.
You said that earlier. It's, all right. I mean, it's a world premiere as long as it wasn't at EA's press conference. kind of sad it's not Xbox One
Siwa,
Elite.
My home, the sacred oasis.
I thought he was dead.
Our Magi, the last protector, our treasure ancestor. Siwa has not been the same since you left.
Oh, nothing too spectacularly new at the moment. Riding on horseback. Interesting.
This temple resembles a fortress. What has happened?
So we get Falcon UAV. Alright, I dig it.
There you are.
Bird has been a very has been a thing that's been synonymous with Assassin's Creed stuff for a long time. Finally having a bird to like UAV for you, that's a neat idea.
It is my turn to tip the balance of Anubis.
Time to tip the scales. I just gotta quote some Fire Emblem there. Can't drag a body away, which would be nice for a stealth game, but okay. Maybe.
Better be careful here.
Please tell me your protagonist, this guy does not narrate the game. Oh, that's nice.
A fine bow.
You can move a little quicker. You don't have to slowly pan through menus here. We all know what the menus are gonna be like. Why would you poison a body? Unless it's to kill some guard dogs.
It is too dangerous. We'll pass for now.
Guess that gives you an idea of where.
Guide me, Senu. Betunamon.
Hang on, dropping you a waypoint. There you go. There's your waypoint. Have fun. Have fun. Now you do all the work. Usual over the ledge attack. New ability point. Level up. I'm not gonna show us the abilities. Aww. If you're gonna show us equipping something in the menu, at least show us the abilities.
You will die, Medunamun.
Ah, no slowdown for that one? Ah, so the combat's less about counters, more about quick dodges. That's better. You really didn't. I don't think you really had any good dodging capabilities in Assassin's Creed. But now we have magic slide attack, or magic slide, and the ability to control our path of air. Okay, sure. We got arrow bending abilities. Sure. That's a little magical for Assassin's Creed,
the
but
power of games to unite us all.
Why not?
Today, communities of gamers not only play together, they create together and watch together. A whole new genre of games has emerged designed for both the player and the community. And with Mixer, we're innovating new features to make these experiences even better. this one's special. Of all the games in this genre, here is one that the world is having as much fun watching as they are playing. And I can tell you that includes many of us at Team Xbox. The creative director of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a gamer turned developer who designed this game together with a passionate community. Please welcome PlayerUnknown himself, Brendan Green.
Oh. Wow, that game took off real quick if it's getting in the air. How long has that game
Thanks, Phil.
been out
Good
there?
afternoon, everyone. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a multiplayer battle royale where you must fight against 100 other players to be the last one standing. Our team's focus is to bring the most complete battle royale experience ever to console and deliver a great experience across all Xbox One devices. Our development is truly community driven, and we owe much of our success to everyone who's given us feedback over the past year. With over 3 million PC players to date, we can't wait to bring PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds exclusively to Xbox One later this year, with an update for Xbox One X enhancements shipping with the final version. See you on the Battlegrounds, everyone.
Wow. Damn.
Exclusive.
It's a one console launch exclusive. Wow. I think that's the first one of these Battle Royale games that's going to be coming console side. That is big for them. That is damn. I think that's the most action you will ever see in a hallway in this game. Or the most people you'll ever see in a hallway like that. Oh, that's neat. Somebody didn't do bridge round good enough. This is only an existing map. I think they're supposed to be doing a move map for this. Yes, of course they want to capitalize off Plunk Bat, but hey, they get an exclusive deal. I give them credit. Like they managed to get this game good enough and out there enough that they managed to get Microsoft to give them a good exclusive deal. Like that's big for them. And looks like they didn't say the Xbox One X's release date yet, have they?
Exclusive.
They also haven't set a price tag, which they might be saving that for last. Next up,
Let's try to stick together this time.
I was about to say No Man's Sky, but no. Art style wise, it looks the same, but that's not No Man's Sky. That's something else. No, yeah, I was thinking there wasn't a release date or price, but it's this year. If they're saying Plunk Bat is a launch title this year, so I'm gonna put money on November. I guess a 4-player co-op-esque game. Deep Rock Galactic. Okay, doors in space. Alright.
Exclusive.
Meanwhile, also exclusive on Xbox One and Windows 10, we have Far Cry 5? No, Far Cry wouldn't be exclusive on Xbox.
What would you do?
Yeah, I'd say November 24th for 500 sounds about right.
Was gone. All the comforts, the simple pleasures you took for granted. How would you protect yourself and the ones
State
you
of Decay?
love when the protectors can't even save themselves?
Zombie State of Decay 2, I guess.
The army's pulling out. Come on. Last truck. Get in.
Want some of this? How about you?
You can definitely tell that's gameplay since it's a little bit rough on that melee stuff.
How will you decide who belongs?
Thanks. I owe you.
Yeah, so let me say nothing while, or let me say everything while my mouth
choose
is
a place
not
to call
moving.
home? How will you build it? Work together to defend it from the terror just outside the walls. When you get hungry, cold, what risks will you take? What mistakes will you make?
Well, she did.
The only family you've got is about to tear itself apart. Will you end the life?
Wait,
Or save it?
please.
This is our only one, but we need everybody we've got.
Yeah, it's looking good. State of Decay was a fairly decent to good game, I think, so it's nice to see the sequels looking just as good.
No, damn it.
When you get in too deep and realize no one gets a second chance.
Well, he dead. He's super dead. Jesus! That's a Mortal Kombat guts explosion right there.
How will you find the strength to carry on? In this world of the living and the dead, how will you survive?
Exclusive.
Alright, another launch exclusive. Which is it this time? Don't blah, blah, blah. Don't recognize that name. Another zombie game? Features our activity on Mixer.
2 players remaining. one player remaining.
And what a play from the Wounded Warrior. She was caught in a trap, but she used superior tactics to get herself out of there. She's going to take the win. Let's move on to the next arena. Here we're following Bloody Marrow. There's only 2 players left in this particular map. Those tracks are leading up, but that tree is going to give them direct information. That red outline, there's a mortal unicorn, and he's letting in about 100 meters away now. Looks like he might be crafting or something, but what is this that Bloody Marrow's going to do? Getting ever closer, drawing that beeline, and now he's going to cloak it up. Is he going to walk in through the front door or what? Looks like he's going to sneak in on the back window. Here we go. Shot in the back. That's one, twice. Immortal's in trouble. Somebody from Mixer decided to chime in. That invincibility bubble's going to help him out and put on the fight with life.
Ah, yes, multiplayer competitive game where the chat can fuck with people. That. I don't know about that. Hi, Minecraft again. So, community marketplace. I guess bringing over more stuff from PC developers. Yeah, looks like it. That's nice. Give a little bit more of the Minecraft love that's on PC to the console players. Oh, crossplay? Oh wow, that's cool. Well, there's that crossplay marker. Where was it?
Please welcome from Mojang, brand director Lydia Winters.
Damn, Millennium's Crackdown 3 and I got a bingo!
This summer, millions of Minecraft players will be able to play together on the device of their choice for the first time. Xbox Live will unite the global Minecraft community across mobile, VR, Windows 10 PCs, and consoles.
Damn, that is a lot of crossplay.
As part of this effort, we're excited to welcome player-made skins, maps, textures, and massive community-run servers into the game itself. Because we know that the amazing content you create makes Minecraft even better. This fall, Minecraft will receive a free 4K update that brings more graphical options to the game. But we didn't stop there. With all this talk about graphics, we're taking things one step further. Today, we're revealing a new look for Minecraft that we're super duper excited for you to try out. One that's inspired by the power of Xbox One X and available this fall. Let's check it out.
A graphical overhaul for Minecraft? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, that looks really nice for Minecraft.
Minecraft in 4K. When the Minecraft team showed me the first version of the game in 4K, I was blown away. Mojang is a great example of a studio that started something new and different that led to a global phenomenon. At Xbox,
Yeah,
we're
it's
searching
really
for games
their
that
one
are
and only
fresh,
thing right now.
new, and in some cases familiar.
Sounds like that card game they made
That means ensuring that
went
the
over that
biggest
well.
third-party franchises you want to play are there for you on Xbox One. Of course, you'll find these great games in the Xbox Store, available for pre-order today.
What are we glad? I would hope it'd be pre-order. What are you waiting for a pause there?
Delivering broad, diverse, and new games to Xbox means searching to find unique games from creators around the world that will surprise and delight. To me, these next few games do just that. Starting with a game I got to play on a recent trip to Japan. It's hilarious, a little crazy, and a whole lot of fun. Let's take a look at it.
World premiere.
And this would be a new Dragon Ball game. Oh, was that the 2.5D fighter I saw a while back? I saw on the one of the websites I checked for Togu News. Like 3v3, 2D, or technically 2.5D Dragon Ball Fighter. That's kind of cool. Really smooth looking too.
Exclusive.
And as a launch exclusive, we got Barrel Abyss, another desert, I have no idea what this is. Fantasy RTS style of game, maybe? No. Fantasy MMO? I'd say fantasy MMO. Or not. It's nice, whatever it is. I swear some of those stacks were just missing. Oh, it is an MMO. Black Desert. Okay. I was like, this looks like an MMO. Oh, it is an MMO. Alright. Good.
Exclusive.
I wasn't wrong. On my second guess that I took back. I don't recognize that name offhand. What? It's a very odd art style. That is definitely a very unique looking game. Last night? Alright.
Exclusive.
And in yet another game. Looks like another indie title. Kind of. Music platform from the looks of it? Alright then. I dig it. Oh yeah, Code Vein, which has been shown off, I think it got revealed a couple months ago. This is a Dark Souls styles game from... Ah, fuck, who was it? I forgot who was doing this. But somebody else is taking a crack at the Dark Souls style of game. I can't remember who's doing this. Bandai Namco, that's who it is.
We've scoured the globe meeting with creative artists and development teams, and I'm often surprised and humbled by their work. Whether it's a story that can only be born of a different land, or artistic design and storytelling that, in a single moment, can capture your imagination and inspire. There is much to be learned by looking beyond borders. Our first party is also a place of innovation and creativity. Today, I'm excited to share with you an extended look at never-before-seen gameplay from Rare's shared world adventure, Sea of Thieves.
Exclusive.
There's another one.
Ah, the joy of a new voyage far across the Sea of Thieves. Just you, the wide open world, and oh, well, it's not just you, she's here too. Oh, and this guy's here. But the point is, this is a shared world, ripe for exploring and raiding with your fine pirate crew. Look at them, scurrying around, making themselves useful. That's what we like to see. The world of Sea of Thieves seethes with possibilities, with adventures skulking above and below the waves. All you have to do is jump in and up. There she goes. Few things tempt a pirate like the siren song of a lootable shipwreck. Careful though, there could be anything down there. Literally, there could be anything. We haven't finished designing it yet. Joking. That was a joke.
Damn it, that one got me.
Ah, sunken treasure. It's like a pirate performance bonus.
Damn it, that one got me.
Every players' decisions and discoveries will be different, but however you plan on seeking your fortune, it pays to be prepared. For gigantic lumps of iron, these are surprisingly portable. Amazing workmanship. Anyway, better get them back on board while the coast is clear. There's really no sense in pushing your luck down here.
And shark? Yeah, I was about to say shark.
Pick a fight with. Yes, it's possible to take on these toothy terrors of the deep, but you're not much used to your crew bitten in two.
So, is that guy dead?
Sometimes a tactical retreat is perfectly acceptable, in the spirit of that legendary pirate captain, Pathetic Dave. Thankfully, for every tense standoff, there's a moment of celebration or shared wonder. But for now, stow your hard-earned loot and enjoy the voyage. On Devil's Ridge beneath the sands, the gold lies hidden from thieving hands. Well, that's typical. Oh look! Here we are at Devil's Ridge. Nice.
Alright, that's a nice cut.
And so you'll shift from the heart of the sea to the island shore, where you'll explore jungles and coves, cliff tops and caverns.
Some nice transitions for the gameplay clips.
And over time, you'll uncover
Clips.
shortcuts,
Bleh.
abandoned stashes, and vistas that'll steal your grog-soaked breath away. And yes, sometimes you'll encounter people who, for whatever reason, would like to blow you into little pieces. That's pirating for you.
Can we transition back to
Keep
the video?
that pistol primed, because you'll also
Thank you.
face the roaming remains of those raiders who came before you, caught short in pursuit of their own legends.
Wow, that pistol did shit. There you go.
An afterlife of fighting and troublemaking until all your bits fall off. It's what they would have wanted. Now, make sure your crewmates all have a part to play. Yep.
That seems extremely dangerous, but fun.
Look, he brought the riddle map. Seek the cursed boar shrine where there is no sky. It lies in wait for a light held high. Right, well that's got to be around here somewhere. But if you've got a bad feeling, you can always leave someone on board to brace the ship for a speedy getaway. Decisions. Ah, looks like they've sniffed out that place where there is no sky. Time to pool your resources as you plunge into the unknown. It would be easy to come a cropper in these claustrophobic caves. You don't want to wander off track. Unless, of course, you're streaming. And you'll have loads of people in the chat telling you what to do anyway.
Damn it. It's a bit too on the
It's
nose.
probably nothing. Just kids. Of course, the premier plunder isn't just lying around to be claimed by any old drunken bumbler. You'll need to watch out for likely locations, following your map, clues, and your instincts to make light work of each new mystery. Light work. Little lantern joke there. You're welcome. Anyway, step 11 paces northwest, through the gloom. Dig my chest from its tomb. And with that, we're one step closer to payday. Then again, some of the loot in these parts has lain undisturbed for a long, long time. That has to be the spot.
Oh, that was actually
You
was
can
11
practically
steps.
taste the treasure. Good call on the double duty shovel work too. That storm outside was nipping at your heels. Ah, very nice. Of course, the trouble with treasure as a rule is that the owners really like to hang on to it.
Throw it at
If
him.
your hands full, it's up to your crew to watch your back.
Or you could just throw the chest at him. I'm sure it's bound to kill one of them.
And while they're doing that, it's time for another strategic withdrawal with the loot. Nope, not that way. That's it. Easy now. Don't stop, keep going. Almost there. Watch that next step, it's a doozy. Now that's a rescue.
You know, a Pirates game just doesn't feel the same without Pirates of the Caribbean music. Which this feels like it's really trying to emulate.
If you can regularly beat the odds and get chests back to your ship, you'll be able to turn a tidy profit by trading them in at an outpost. That's just the tiny matter of making it through this storm in one piece.
Or other people. As we cut again. Just shoot yourself over there. That'll work. I hope you can make it back. That person's dead. I was about to say, that shot didn't hit. Oh, it did.
All pirate life is here on the Sea of Thieves, and you can live yours however you want. So rally your crew. Swear your oaths and set sail for riches and infamy. Become a pirate of legend. Just try not to be this one.
Poor guy got left behind. Oh well. Easier cut that way.
Exclusive.
Coming in from Fulbright is that one space game we've gotten before E3, I think. I think it's that game. I might be wrong. Yeah, I think it's Tacoma. This is what I'm thinking of. That was quick. Granted, we gotta get through 42 games, and we're only another, like...
Exclusive.
20, maybe?
World premiere.
I wasn't counting when before he said 42, so... I was about to say Conquer, but nope. You're too adorable to be Conquer. Okay, where's this going? This looks very throwback to back in the day platformers. Probably more likely something for the kids. Super Lucky's Tale. And it's Xbox One, Windows 10 game. Nope, not Conquer. Unfortunate. That's what I thought for a second. And I'm just like, Conquer? No, you're too adorable to be Conquer. Yep.
Exclusive.
Hey, this has to be Cuphead. Hey, Cuphead! Oh, thank. So we got a release date for this? God, this game is fucking... It's a masterpiece. September 29th! Sweet! Do believe that's another thing on a bingo card.
Exclusive.
Then another exclusive would be from Microsoft Studios. Sumo Digital Crackdown 3! That's a bingo! I got a bingo!
We're gonna light it back up because this is far from over. In fact, it's only just begun. That's why we brought in you. You got the talent. Now you need the tech. Big things do bomb! Today, you throw grenades. Boom! Tomorrow, you'll be throwing cars. Forget dropping bombs. You're dropping buildings. Now it's time to get to work.
Seems like Microsoft might be watching a few too many Old Spice commercials. It's nice to see Crackdown back on an Xbox console. I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting on this. Another Play Anywhere title. You know, as good as the Play Anywhere system is, it makes someone like me just not interested in buying an Xbox One, since the games I want to play are gonna be on PC. Like, for those that don't have a good PC, like an Xbox One, even an Xbox One X at 500 probably sounds better than getting a PC that could play all these games at their best quality. But for the people who already have that, it feels like you're missing out. It feels like Microsoft doesn't give you a reason to buy their box. Just kind of sad. November 7th. Nice. Is it time for the sizzle reel? To get in a bunch of games real quick. Cyrus Raiders. That reminds me of Rayman there. Surviving Mars. Oh, Fable has its own card game, kind of. So I think I've been seeing things, Twitch ads for that. Oh, hey, Robocraft. I haven't played you in forever. Don't click. Oh my God, the NBA Street kind of game, yeah. That looks very Smash Brothers-esque. Another MMO? Well, that's two MMOs. Strange Brigade. Kind of Uncharted-y looking. Ah, hi, hello, neighbor. That looks cool. Conan Exiles, another MMO style game, kind of.
At Xbox, it's not just about finding creative artists. It's about empowering them and nurturing them, helping shine a light on their work, making it easy for them to build and share their creations. That's why the ID at Xbox program is so important to us. The team has released over 500 games on Xbox One and Windows 10 through the ID at Xbox program. And this is not just a milestone for the program and the independent developer community. It's a milestone for everyone who loves great games. I hope you're reminded today why it's so great to be a gamer on Xbox. Action, adventure, story, skill, surprise. These next few games bring it all together. Let's start with a game whose stylistic approach alone makes it something very special.
Exclusive.
Exclusive for the launch of the Xbox One S. Aurora 44?
The dark is older than the light.
You know, for being teased at EA's press conference, we still haven't seen Anthem. I guess it'll be in these last few things, but we still haven't seen Anthem.
But that light was a betrayal, only fleeting. In its wake, the night returned to claim us.
Is this out on PC already? A part of me feels like it is, because I think I've seen a couple YouTuber, or a YouTuber I follow play this. So I think Tom Foxes plays this. I think, with the Derp crew. I might be wrong. I might be thinking it might be something else, and this just looks like it. I guess it's not out yet. What's that? I swear this looks like it.
This rebirth will end our wandering.
Wow. Ashen. Alright. So I haven't seen the Halo thing. So that's two things we're still missing. Coming from Square Enix. Is this? Oh, wow. It is. Life is Strange 2. Or something new with Life is Strange. think that
Please
counts as a
welcome
leak because
from
that was
Monolith
before.
Productions, Vice President of Creative, Michael DePlatter.
Now we get Shadows of War.
You tried to humiliate me. You left your mark on me, but it didn't work. You burned my mind. I'll kill you. Until this moment, you have not known suffering.
Yeah, a game that was really good that just came out at a bad time and didn't have a marketing campaign behind it, but it is nice that it's getting a sequel. You know, good sequel from the looks of it.
I've had enough of your mouth, Bruce. So now I'm gonna kill you. For all these orcs to see.
Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
Oh, that guy's dead.
In Shadow of Mordor, we introduced a way to create unique personal stories for every player. And in Shadow of War, we're expanding the Nemesis system. 2 new features we're really excited about are forging an army of followers and Nemesis fortresses. Here, we'll use the Ring of Power and recruit this Olog, Bruce the Chopper, to expand our army. Then, we're going to assault a fortress controlled by one of Sauron's overlords.
That was nasty.
Yeah, this is looking really good.
Reckon you're going to skewer me. That little sword's good for a tickle, maybe. But you're gonna need more than that to take me down. Nice one, Ranger.
Whoop, that didn't work. Ooh, nice combo there.
This has never happened to me before.
Now your soul is mine.
Bright Lord, Dark Lord. Same thing, really. End result's me ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win.
A fine addition to our army.
Name's Bruce. From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a 2-headed troll big as a mountain and deadly smart. Which, well, I guess he'd have to be given the 2 heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
I'm not going to do this alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Oh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
Alright, I dig that these
have a
goons have
loyal
personality.
followers in our army, and recruiting Bruce means we're ready to assault the fortress and overthrow the Overlord. We're enormously expanding the open world of Mordor to new regions like Saragost and Cirith Ungol. Mordor's a massive, living, breathing world filled with orc society, tribes, and wildlife, as well as stories and secrets.
You cleaved me in 2. Any other orc would have died, but I survived. More than that, I thrived. My brothers put me back together, stronger than ever. But they didn't make me into what I am. You did. You created the machine. No!
we've just been ambushed by the machine. He's tracked us across Mordor seeking vengeance. He's one of the 7 new orc tribes we've added.
Machine will grind you to paste! I hate big sticks! Cool, finally! You dishonored
That's a problem. Yeah, soul is mine again.
Instead of killing the machine, we'll dominate him, so we can take advantage of his abilities during the fortress assault.
You take out the Overlord.
But before we charge headfirst into battle, we should plan our attack and select our followers.
That's a pretty high level. What did he say?
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word, which is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of black.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders.
Define focus.
Kill them?
There are unlimited ways to forge your story and conquer Mordor in Shadow of War, and we can't wait to show you more this week at E3. Thank you very much.
Exclusive world premiere.
Then in another exclusive world premiere, we have birds. And this guy playing the piano. I was trying to see if I'd recognize it, but I don't, unfortunately. Guess it might be something new. Looks pretty. Whatever this is. Oh! Oh damn, another Ori game.
Ori affirms my belief in the beauty, artistry, and heart within the art of gaming. We believe that games, like books, movies, and music, should be celebrated and enjoyed by countless generations. We're passionate about preserving and celebrating the games you own, the classics of the past, and the genres you love to play. That's why 2 years ago, we launched the Xbox Backward Compatibility Program to bring Xbox 360 games to your Xbox One. And we've seen tremendous growth in the program. Today, our library of games stands at 385 titles.
That's
and
3 Halo
half
titles right there.
Of Xbox One gamers have played a backward compatible game. But I've heard your feedback and you want more. Today, I'm pleased to announce an exciting expansion to the program.
Original Xbox games? Holy fuck, yes! Oh shit! Wow. Oh damn. That is some one-upsmanship.
Team of engineers are working hard to bring us some of your favorite original Xbox game to today's Xbox One library, including a fan favorite that I'm asked about often by the community, Crimson Skies.
Oh damn.
And it looks great. And like the Xbox 360 games, OG games will look better and play better across the Xbox One family. We'll have more to share about this program when it launches later this year.
Damn.
I'm proud of the library of games available today on Xbox One. All of them will benefit from the performance and power when you play them on Xbox One X. But we won't stop there. I'm excited to announce that if you own Gears of War 4, Forza Horizon 3, Killer Instinct, Halo Wars 2, or Minecraft, we'll be providing 4K updates to these titles for free.
I would hope so. I'd hate for you to charge for
We
that.
already have over 30 titles from our third-party partners that are planning to provide free updates as part of our Xbox One X Enhanced program. Titles like Final Fantasy 15, Resident Evil 7, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Rocket League, just to name a few. This means you probably already have a large library of titles that you own today that will automatically get better on Xbox One X. Today, we showcase some of the world's greatest creators with a lineup of different types of games for every type of gamer. We showed you the largest and most diverse lineup of new games that have ever appeared on our stage. From every corner of the globe, from developers large and small. 42 games, including 22 with console exclusivity on Xbox One. And you're also going to be able to play all of the biggest cross-platform blockbusters on Xbox One. And every game will play great across the Xbox One family, and on Xbox One X runs every single game you've seen even better. So if you haven't joined the Xbox One family, now's the time. This week, you'll find Xbox One S available in the US for $249. And on November 7th, we'll begin worldwide rollout of Xbox One X, the world's most powerful console, at $499. Be the first
Got
to
the price, but not the date.
experience unrivaled power and performance on the Xbox One. We close today's show by looking to the future with a really great partner. They've been with us from the earliest days of Project Scorpio, and they're building an incredible game that takes advantage of the power and performance of the Xbox One family and the new Xbox One X. Please welcome Patrick Sutherland, Executive Vice President, EA Worldwide Studios.
I was about to say, I hope we're getting BioWare's new game, since they teased the fuck out of it. for this show.
New IP. It's the lifeblood of our industry. It's also risky. At EA, we have teams dreaming up a lot of projects, and only the greatest will make it their way to you. And that's okay. It's all a part of the creative process. And it's worth it because when you find something special, there's no better feeling as a developer than introducing players to a brand new world. And as a player, there's no better feeling than losing yourself in a completely new experience. Our developers at BioWare have been creating something truly special. A huge open world that is lush, savage, mysterious, and ever-changing. Filled with interesting characters and new types of gameplay you'll enjoy with your friends for years to come. This is what's possible when we take an extraordinary vision and combine it with the latest technologies and hardware. Amazing concepts become possible. Great ideas become reality. So here we are.
And
we are so excited to share this with all of you. On behalf of the team at BioWare, let's see what this game looks like running on an Xbox One X. Here's John Warner from BioWare to show you Anthem.
Hi, I'm John Warner, game director for Anthem. Here is the world premiere of Anthem's gameplay.
Only on Frostbite. That looks very, Horizon.
Freelancer. Fraxley. Listen. There's trouble. Big trouble. What did you do? I made a mistake. I hired some people. They weren't freelancers. I know. They said they could handle it, and the price was right. I thought maybe... Unbelievable. You're right. It was stupid. I'm sorry. But they're still out there. Somewhere. If you could just bring them back. Anything you need.
Alright.
In the world of Anthem, you and your friends are freelancers. The heroes who leave the safety of the walls of Fort Tarsus to explore the unknown and protect humanity. Let's join two players as they head out on an expedition.
Hey, Paul. You ready to go?
We're just grabbing some supplies. Just about ready.
What are you going to use today?
I decided to go with the Colossus.
I'm going to use my Ranger. Try out some new upgrades.
Every player will own an array of exosuits we call Javelins. These suits give players superhuman capabilities and are heavily customizable so they look and play how you want.
Bam. Looking good. Nice. You've got a mortar equipped.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend. You lead the way, I'll follow.
Bit of Mass Effect Andromeda gameplay kind of right there with the jetpack.
This is a vast open world you explore with your friends. Each Javelin exosuit has its own unique playstyle. The Ranger is balanced and on purpose, while the Colossus is a tanking powerhouse.
Right. Let's see up here.
Dream got a little skippy right there. Hopefully it holds together.
The world of Anthem is hostile, and threats can come from any direction. This dynamic world where the unexpected is around every corner.
Yeah, he seems like a problem for another day.
We're getting some fire from up ahead.
I'll go low. You flank.
Ah, you discovered the Deadlight Caverns. It's looking pretty good.
Hang in there. Almost there.
I love the scripted co-op dialogue.
Yeah, you could use the XP. Hello, treasure. I think we got some action back.
Anyone, we're under attack. Anyone in the area, we're under attack.
I think that's part of Prax's mission.
You can equip your Javelin exosuit with gear that brings devastating power to combat.
Oh, there are a lot of scars down there. Oh, the scars have a heavy.
Time to use that mortar. Some covering fire.
I was about to say, there ain't much to cover with. There you go, there's more. Yep, they're all dead.
Oh, come on. Be something good. Oh, yes! Jerry's wrap.
Oh, nice.
Large-scale world events like Shaper Storms are dynamic and pull you off the beaten path with the promise of new stories to discover.
Oh, Shipper Storm incoming. Okay, actually, let's get some more people. Hold on a sec.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, what's happening?
Right behind you.
Kind of reminds me of Destiny to a certain extent, except third person, in very different kind of environment.
This storm is getting crazy.
That is the most just no sell of this nonsense in the world.
All right, let's do this.
See you on the other side.
Our story is out there.
Coming next year! I was about to say, is that it? Because we're a little over time, I believe. Because it's supposed to be an hour and a half, and we are 12 minutes over. I will say, is this the first time that there's been absolutely no Halo at an Xbox or a Microsoft conference in quite some time? So I guess what 343 is bringing is just going to be on the showroom floor. It's not going to be at the press conference, which isn't surprising, considering it was nothing worth noting. So if it's not going to be Halo 6 and it's not going to be Halo 3 Anniversary, what else would we want to see at the press conference? Halo Wars 2 DLC? It's not exactly press conference worthy. Even though I love Halo Wars. So yeah, I got a bingo for once without a free space, a pure 5-hit bingo. And that's it. Just gonna mute that real quick. So yeah, Microsoft, a buttload of games, a few of them looking a little not gameplay wise, but some nice stuff there. Some nice concept stuff. Let's see what to give them. All right. Darn it. I keep telling the color palette to pick the marker. So out of 10. I don't know if I want to rate him higher than EA. I kind of want to rate him higher than EA, but not like that much higher. Since I went 7.5 on EA yesterday, I kind of want to go like 7.9, 7.8 there. I'm gonna say 7.9. Not a full 8, since we did have a bunch of concept stuff there, but not, but still pretty good. Better than EA because we had a lot more stuff to talk about. But that might be a bit, I don't want to say biased, but a bit unfair since Microsoft is the bigger of the two companies. But yeah, it's still a pretty good conference. That $500 price tag is still gonna hurt, but it might very well sell. Especially since they're going, we'll do regular Xbox compatibility too, because fuck it, let's go. We're going to throw the gauntlet down at Sony to be like, yeah, we're going to go further back than you even do, because I think you still have to buy PS1 classics on there for PlayStation 4, at least PlayStation 3. Yeah, good stuff all around. I'll hold off on talking more until the show tonight. Because we have a show we're going to do tonight, Day 1 E3, where we're talking about EA, Microsoft, before the Bethesda conference, which I'll be up and streaming the Bethesda conference. So stay tuned to that tonight, along with us talking EA and Microsoft before then, probably around 10 o'clock or so. Hopefully we'll be done before midnight, so I can take over for live reactions. Stream, I'll hold off on sending out Microsoft and Bethesda's streams until tomorrow, especially since I'll be editing down the Microsoft one for just the supercut of it, just for those looking for just my reactions to a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, we'll catch y'all tonight with day 1 of TGS discussions with E3 stuff, and later on with Bethesda. See y'all then.